Hello, this is Dr. Janet Hall and I'm a clinical psychologist, author and speaker, and this is part 3 of me talking about how we all are carrying an invisible bucket, which is our bucket of crap, and how with upsets in our life we can have just too much grief and invalidation, and eventually you know what, if you don't get good therapy or have somebody to listen to you who loves you, and then it can all drain away through the kind of tap on the side of the bucket, eventually that bucket's just going to fill up and up and up, and it will completely spill over. And that's called a nervous breakdown. Now some people tell me, but you know, I have so much upset about the person who is dead, and how am I ever going to get all that upset off my chest? So I say, well, you still can write the completion letter, the format that goes through everything that you're angry about, and some people say, but I'm not angry. I said, well, you're angry that they died, aren't you? Get that off your chest, put that down. And then you can say that everything that you might feel, you know, insecure about and hurt about and sad about, and all the way through the process until you can say everything that you love them for. You know, and that's a very precious document that you would have then. Not necessarily the stuff from the beginning, which is all your own upset, but you could then take all the affirmations of love part and put them into a beautiful card, as if you were to give it to that person who's died, and then you can keep that yourself, and every now and again when you're feeling perhaps a bit blue, you can find your card and read what you wrote again, and really, you know, just feel with your heart how wonderful having that person in your life was. Now there is still another kind of person though who had a really, really rotten, horrible relationship with somebody who has now died or perhaps gone over to the other side of the world, which would be a good thing, wouldn't it? And for them to write the letter, of course you're not going to put anything about love at the end, because that person treated you really badly and you don't love them. And so it's all right for you to then write that you are very angry and you do blame them. And you can call them every filthy name that you're ever not allowed to say if you want to, because nobody else is ever going to read this letter, except perhaps your therapist, and I'm sure your therapist would understand what you need to get off your chest. And so after you've done this completion letter to this person, who pretty well you really don't ever want to see again, you might find that something shifts inside. There's a chance to not forget, but at least to forgive, because it's the forgiveness that actually empowers you to move on through your life with your head held up high and a real sense of dignity. You know that they say the best form of revenge is success. So I really encourage you to get the good therapy that will help you to let go of the resentment and the hurt and the sadness from somebody who's done you wrong, so that you can move on through life a much bigger and better person in spite of what had happened to you. Because, keep reminding yourself, the best form of revenge is success. So I'm here to help you become more successful. If you'd like some more information, just write me jan@drjanethall.com.au or go to my website drjanethall.com.au. Thanks, and I hope that you are the successful person that you deserve to be.